Hello, this is Anne from another page, and today we're going to talk about my favorite pens that I'm using on my planners and journals. I decided to film this video because oftentimes I have read questions about what pen are you using, what color is that, whenever I post on my Instagram account. So I thought, why not film a video about my favorite pens. So I'm going to swatch them for you in my A5 journal. This is the pen that I'm using every day to mark and write in my planners. This is the Unijet Stream in 0.38. I mostly change the pen body. My favorite pen body is the Zebra Sarasa one. This one. I just changed the pen body to match the color with my Motorm cover. So I'm using the Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.5 pen body, but the refill is Unijet Jetstream 0.38. So before, I mostly use the Zebra Sarasa 0.3 gel pen. Let's try this one. There you go. It's bolder because this is a gel pen and the Unijet Stream is a ballpoint pen. Let me zoom you in some more. Okay, so I switched from Zebra Sarasa to Unijet Stream because I'm looking for a pen that I can highlight over it. Like the Unijet Stream, you don't have to wait for too long before you highlight it and it won't smudge. I think the Zebra Sarasa has a bit of a smudge because it's a gel pen. I think I have to wait for a few seconds before it finally dries, and there you go. That's the difference between Unijet Stream and the Zebra Sarasa. That's why I mostly use the Unijet Stream nowadays, and I also got the 0.5 refills. I always have a backup refill for this 0.38, and I'm trying the 0.5, and it's good, but I prefer the 0.38 still. So these are the pen bodies that I'm using. This is my to-go pen every day. And sometimes when I'm doing like long form journaling, or like I'm just brain dumping in my other journals, like on this A5 one, I'm still using this Muji gel pen. This is in 0.38, and I'm using it for long form journal, or when I'm brain dumping. The 0.5 Unijet Stream is in here on my Pentel Energel Klena pen body, and I'm also using this for long form journaling. These two and the Zebra Sarasa. 0.5. There you go. Let's put some arrows because Unigestrum 0.38 is my daily pen. Let's move on with my fountain pens. I only have 3 fountain pens, and 2 of them are Platinum Preppy. This one in a fine nib. This one is, oh no, this one is in the extra fine nib. This one is fine nib, and the Twisby Eco in extra fine nib. I'm not using this one anymore because I don't like that it's too bold for an extra fine, but I'm gonna swatch them for you today. There you go. This is what I usually use every day for my daily journal. Oops. This is the one with the extra fine nib. See the difference? This one is more extra fine than the first one, and it has a black ink. I just bought what do you call that, a cartridge from the same brand, Platinum Preppy, when I bought this fountain pens back in 2021. Yeah, I bought this in 2021. And this one has brown ink. My daily journal. And this one, I just use it whenever I feel like using it. Those are my fountain pens collection. It's not really a collection, but as of now, I don't have any plans on buying more fountain pens. If I'm gonna buy one, I want to try the Pilot Kakuno in extra fine, because I'm seeing like videos where it writes fine too, like the Platinum Preppy one, but I want to try it. Okay, let's now proceed with my brush pens. These are my to-go brush pens. Whenever I want to just put a different color on my spreads, or to put color on my headers, but they're mostly brown or greenish color. I'm gonna swatch them for you. The first one is the Tombow in 312. That's right. So you know what color are they? Tombow 312, and I like this more than the first one actually. This is the Tombow 228. And these three brown ink pens, I love them all, but I think I mostly use this 992 shade. But let's swatch this one first. This is the 942. Because I like this a bit more because it's a bit darker, but they're also pretty. And this one, this is more on the darker side, 977. So I use them whenever I feel like I want to add more colors on my headers and on putting a little color on my weekly section, like this one. The dates, I colored the dates with the Tombow brush pens. I also have three, these are called Pentel Feud Touch brush pens. It's a bit hard to pronounce. This is my favorite one. This is in the color yellow ochre. Sometimes I use it as a highlighter, or sometimes I also use this as a brush pen, like this, like doing some brush pen lettering. This one is in the shade pale brown. And the last one, this is in the shade gray. There you go. These are all Pentel Feud. Touch brush pens. I get a lot of questions about this one, so there you go. Those are the three main colors that I'm using, because I used to have a lot of colors of this before, but then I destashed them because I'm not using them, and I don't like storing a lot of pens in my drawer. It makes me sad whenever I see them just gathering dust and not being able to use them. So I destashed them, or some of them I gave them to my sister. So these are the colorful brush pens that I'm using. Okay, so I still have here three other brush pens in the color 772, 991, and 515. These two, I'm using them on my monthly spread to color code the events or the appointments for my husband, which is in blue, and this pink is for my baby appointments or checkups, events, everything for the baby, because she's a girl. I love to use pink one. So let me just swatch it here. That's the blue one and the pink one. In case you want to try the colors, 772 and 515. I'm gonna show you an example on my monthly spread. Okay, this one I highlight events for my husband in blue, and the pink one is for my baby. Oh, I also use the green one. This is the 312 for like money related information that I'm writing in my monthly spread. And lastly, I have here some pens. This is the, you'll know this is the Tombow for the Nosuke in hard tip. I also have this soft tip, but I'm not using this most of the time. I prefer the hard tip because it's easier for me to manage or to use. Let's swatch it. Yeah. See, it's bolder and I'm having a hard time using it, but I sometimes use this as like the header, but it doesn't usually happens. I'm always using this one, the hard tip one, whenever I want to write headers in just black and I don't have to highlight on top of it. But you can highlight this Tombow for the Nosuke hard and soft tip, and it won't smudge. Let's try. See, I like this one and this too. I also use this if I want bolder headers, but I don't want to like highlight them. But these are also good. It doesn't smudge when you highlight on top of it. These are the Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen. These are my husband's gifts for me last year in medium. It comes in 4 pens, in a pack of 4 pens actually, but I'm not using this fine in 0.5 and the bold one. It's like a pen brush like this. I mostly use this too because this one is bolder. Like, I'm gonna show you an example. This is the 0.7 and the 0.3 writes like this. Pit Artist Pen. Oh, it's a fine liner. To be honest, I don't know the difference between these fine liners, ballpoint, gel pen. I don't know. I'm not good on that part. This is in 0.3 and this one is in the 0.7 or medium. And just like what I said, you can highlight on top of them. I'm pretty sure you can I'm pretty sure you can highlight on top of them once it dries. That's what I like about the Uni Jetstream one. It's just like 1-2 seconds and then you can highlight them, unlike the Zebra Sarasa and this Beat Artist pen. Let me try again because I don't want to fail you guys. And let's wait for a few minutes. And let's see if we can highlight them. While letting it dry, I'm gonna talk about this one. I use this as a replacement to my correction tape, because I use this one if I have like a longer word to white out. But then if it's just like a date or something, I use this jelly roll, Sakura jelly roll. For example, I just use the Sakura jelly roll in there. It looks like a whiteout, but I only have to erase like small 2 numbers, 1 number, so I'm using this one. I use this one for those things. Okay, let's try again. Actually, let's use this one. There you go. It won't smudge if you let it dry first, just like the Zebra Sarasa. So if you want to know more about these pens, you may comment down below and I would be glad to help you. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Oops. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.